How do Russian people make sure they don't have parasites? How you can see that you possibly may have parasites? This video is not a medical recommendation. I'm not a doctor. I'm just Russian and coming from a culture where parasites are recognized as a disease, unlike United States. In the United States, there are a lot of scams around parasites, and there are a lot of companies that are selling parasite cleans. This is extremely weird for me. Parasite cleansing herbal treatments, it is okay to use it. It may help your body. You don't welcome parasites. In Russia, there are separate hospitals for parasites. If you have parasites, it is very hard to get rid of them. For example, there are gallbladder parasites that you can have if you eat raw sushi. A lot of people would get them when they travel. These tiny parasites are sucked in at the entrance of your gallbladder. And the only way to remove them is to use some medication that paralyzes them. And then doctor flushes it, like they put tube in your mouth, you're laying on the side, and then they flush them out. And you have to flush them for 2 months. And then you do testings for another year to see if they flush everything out. You have to understand that like parasite cleans is not gonna get rid of these if you have it. So these parasites that are extremely hard to get rid of, sometimes they even do this surgery to physically remove them. It's usually months and months of treatments. When I traveled, I brought back some lamblias. I'm not ashamed to talk about this, but the treatment and antibiotic courses that I took 2 months. There are again separate parasite treatment hospitals in Russia. It is not just a practice or some med spa. I honestly have no clue why America does not recognize this. This is very serious. A lot of symptoms that a lot of Americans actually have. This is like national problems. In Russia, the symptoms are recognized as you might have parasites. So it is also very important to steam the beds, steam the sheets. It is a long process to get rid of parasites. So these are the blood tests that I'm taking in the United States to see if I might have parasites. It's not 100%. If you suspect you have parasites, the doctor must order specific markers for each type of parasites. Again, this like pinworm medicine that you can buy in a store, it works only against pinworms and they can be anywhere. Russians deworm for pinworms once or twice a year. Let me know in comments if this was helpful. This video again is not a medical recommendation, just sharing what I'm doing and what's going on in Russia regarding this topic.